Hey everyone, we are back with more cool superhero stuff for you. Today we'll see how real things like Spider Mechanical Man's arms and wings can be made. Also you can now get Tesseract's amazing power. Let's go! Even though your voice assistant is smart, it doesn't act like a friend. This little Spiderman is going to live next door to you. You can get this guy to work by pressing the spider button twice. The toy has a lot of different things in it. It can tell you jokes. How many tickles does Doc Ock need to laugh? If you ask what time it is, the answer is that it's time to fight crime and maybe even make quizzes. Now it's time for a quiz. Which newspaper is Jonah Jameson in charge of? Spidey can change how he looks by moving his LCD-enabled eyes. Also, this Spider-Man can actually keep you safe from bad guys because there are sensors built in. When the guard mode is on, it works as a security camera. The mobile app has even more cool things to offer. It lets you play mini games where you fight different enemies or just set an alarm, so Spidey will wake you up. The toy can be charged with a USB cable and one charge lasts about 2 hours. Some people who really like Iron Man would be happy to have a reactor put in their chest, but here's a much simpler way to do it. This shirt has several LED lights that make the reactor look very real. They also add cool things that Tony Stark didn't have. Thanks to different light settings, you can show off some great dynamic patterns. Plus there is a mode for controlling the sound. It can match the lights in the reactor to the music in the room. A special pocket hides the control panel. The gadget doesn't need a power source from the future. All it needs are some regular batteries. You now know what to wear to a party. We should pay attention to how cool the bad guys are. Here is a good picture of Thanos, the one who kills worlds. You can see the famous gauntlet on his hand and other details very clearly. Thanos is holding a beautiful spear that lights up and shines in different colors. At 14 inches tall, the whole thing is big enough to look scary. This thing has a lot of strength. Getting this Bluetooth speaker is another way to show your love for your favorite hero. This helmet from Iron Man is a good choice. It has a stand made just for it, so you can put it on your desk or bookshelf without much trouble. The 5 watts of power that speakers put out are pretty good. It also connects through a standard aux port in addition to Bluetooth. It is also run by a rechargeable battery with 1000 mAh, and because this speaker is so small, you can easily put it in your pocket. It also works with the latest Bluetooth standard, which is 5.0. The built-in LEDs can shine in orange, blue or white. With the microphone that comes with the speaker, you can give voice commands or answer calls. Here's a great speaker that gives you sound from all directions. It can connect to Bluetooth 5.0 and has an SD slot and an aux port. Different designs are based on different Marvel heroes. The Tesseract is another well-known thing from the Marvel universe. You can now get one too. It doesn't just light up in the dark, but it can also show different colors. The model is not very big, so it won't take up much room on your nightstand. Also, this item is done by hand and it is made with a lot of care. It is made entirely of an eco-friendly resin that is strong and light. You only need 2 small batteries to make it work. Most importantly, the Tesseract is about the size of a palm, so you can really be in charge. We can't forget about the Joker when you talk about great bad guys. This model that you have to put together yourself will definitely take a lot of time and work. It is made up of almost 1500 parts. Well, at least there's a book that tells you how to do it step by step. But you will be glad you waited. The model has some motors that will let it do a lot of different things. You'll be able to turn the head of the Joker or open this big scary mouth. The included remote control can be used quickly and easily. Also, a USB cable is used to power the model, so you won't need batteries. Hope you'll get along well. Here's another great challenge for people who love Legos. With only 480 pieces, this Iron Man helmet model is a little easier to put together, but that's easier to say than to do. All of the pieces are painted in gold and red, which are both very bright. There are also some graphic stickers for the eyes. The model also comes with a stand that makes it easier to store and show off. The stand is strong and very small. Also, there is a branded nameplate for Iron Man that has the Avengers logo on it. The model is about 7 inches tall, 3 inches wide and 7 inches deep as a whole, so that it can fit nicely in the corner of your desk. Now let's get back to Spiderman. Here's a wall decoration that looks very real and can also be used as a night light. It comes with a 3D sticker that makes it look like the wall is cracked. The LED bulbs are put right where Spider-Man's comes out of his hand. They give your room a warm, relaxing light that is perfect for evening. Also, you can touch these lights without getting burnt. 3 batteries gives power to the gadgets. The light is cordless, so you can put it wherever you want. As far as controls go, there is only one power switch. The height of the model is about 9 inches, so it won't take up much room. This thing looks great even when it's off. Maybe Dr. Octopus is a bad guy, but his ideas were truly amazing. A 19-year-old self-made millionaire decided to recreate the incredible suit from comics and movies. His team made these suits just for this boy, who has problems with being too flexible. As you can see, the limbs aren't that huge, but they are really close to the invention of Dr. Octopus, and unfortunately these aren't mind controllable. There are a few buttons right next to the middle fingers on each hand. Currently, the limbs are capable of lifting some lightweight objects, but putting more money into research can make the suit a lot stronger. Hope that the young millionaire won't start destroying cities. Nerf blasters are probably something you have heard of, but this Black Panther is not at all like the other ones. In this case, the Tojo weapon came in the form of a real globe with these cool claws. There are 2 places for darts between them. To shoot, you just hold down a button and do a slashing move. The darts are of course soft, so you won't hurt anybody. About 1 pound is how much the gloves weigh. Don't get too tired before the battle is over. Plus the stirrups can be changed so that they fit any hand size. Keep Wakanda safe at all costs. Here's another great Lego set. It gives you a model of Hulkbuster that is pretty big. We saw it in the movie Avengers: Infinity War. There are 375 pieces to the toy. You also get 4 minifigures of other Marvel heroes, including Bruce Banner, Falcon, Proxima Midnight, and an Outrider. You can also put off any this cockpit of the Hulkbuster, which opens in a special way. Also, the wheel on the back of Hulkbuster lets you use his arm to hit enemies. Once you have put the model together, this light set can make it look even better, and your model will look especially good in the dark. The instructions that come with the lights make it easy to set up them. You can use batteries or a USB cord to power the power display. Brilliant combination. Here is a Captain America helmet for an adult. Since it is made by hand, each piece is different. It fits heads that are 23 to 24.5 inches around. The helmet is very real and has a lot of details. Some parts look like carbon fiber and other parts look like scratch metal. In fact, the helmet is made of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, which is both strong and not too heavy. Inside there's a layer of soft leather that also makes sure you're as comfortable as possible. There are also 2 buckles on each side that can be changed. Your dreams from when you were a child are coming true. Finally, here's the most expensive unit in the review. These wings can be worn and look absolutely beautiful. They look even cooler because of the LED lights in the middle. Also, if you decided to order this thing, you can pick the color of the LEDs you want. But most importantly, these wings have motors on them, which can't be used to fly. They make it possible to open and close the wings quickly and easily. You get a special remote pad to control everything, but you can tell other people that you can move the wings with your mind. When the wings are open, they are 4.5 feet wide. It looks great.